You guys, welcome back. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. The first part of this video, I show you my simple trellis system, and the second part is my Zone 6B east-facing small garden tour. I'm currently renting, so the space I have for gardening is limited. My apartment has a small patio, so I have to be a bit creative in the placement, utilizing as much of this small space as possible. My dream is to one day own my own land so I can plant to my heart's desire. This is my simple trellis system. I'm using Vigoro wooden garden stakes from Home Depot. They're less than $3 each at my local store. I stake them right into the soil-filled pots and connected them with these T-fitting PVC connectors. Around $1.20 each, and maybe even less than that. This trellis is sturdy enough for me. I have ordinary kitchen twine tied to the top here so that the vining vegetables can climb up. Super simple. Here's another system where I just tied kitchen twine to an old curtain rod that's been secured to the roof of my patio. Hopefully, eventually, I'll have a natural wall of plants for some privacy this season. Starting all the way to the right, I have a 5-gallon food-grade bucket with cucumbers, nasturtium, and a Thai eggplant growing. I know it's snug here, but I'm curious to see if they'll all thrive. Behind that, I have some string beans and sweet 100 cherry tomatoes that I purchased as a small starter, and it's doing quite well. I have a lot of chili peppers growing that I started from seed. There's a variety of bird's eye, Karen, cayenne, longhorn, tinda, shishito, all mixed in here. Can't tell which one is which yet, but I've got some flowers, so hopefully some fruit to follow soon. Nasturtium is scattered all through this garden, and for this one it's in the same pot as the chili peppers, which acts as a good pollinator attractor. Some long Asian eggplant. I'm growing mojito mint in several containers. They seem to be doing well in almost any condition and are quite resilient. More chili peppers. And holy basil, growing nicely. Pinch off the blooms to encourage more leaf production. Another chili pepper, can never have enough. Nasturtium, have you ever tried it before? Both the leaves and flowers are edible. It reminds me of a combination of wasabi and mustard greens. I enjoy it very much. Next we have lemon basil. I mix this into my salads and soups. It's so fragrant. In this 6-gallon pot, I have Thai eggplant, snowstorm giant snowflake bacopa flowers for pollinator attractant, and also cucumbers, which are making their way up this string trellis nicely. Peppermint and spearmint. Here's a rogue cucumber that accidentally started growing in the ground. And back here we have angled Luffa. Here towards the front of the patio, I have sun gold cherry tomatoes, more nasturtium and chili pepper, more pollinator attractants, and red lettuce, which I pick from almost every day. I think this one is shishito pepper and has a nice amount of flowers forming. This here is grass jelly leaf I got from Loji's greenhouse. It's good for making traditional Asian jelly desserts. Here's another long Asian eggplant. This one has a few eggplants forming. I'm looking forward to harvesting in a few weeks. A bunch of string beans and yarlong beans against the edge of the patio. I got this pair of Fuyu persimmon trees from Loji's greenhouse, and I'm so excited to have them in my collection. A few more cucumbers and angled loofah in this 5-gallon bucket. They seem to be doing well. This is Chinese celery that's regrowing from kitchen scraps, so aromatic and delicate. These alpine strawberries grew back from last year. I'm just letting them do their thing, and I give them to the birds. This is fishmint herb that I rooted from cuttings. They're doing nicely here in the shade. This is my main KAFFIR lime tree. I harvested all of its leaves earlier this year and they all grew back. A few new branches too. Here's a closer look at the Thai eggplant. I already have a few flowers forming and looking forward to harvesting right out of my door. These beetle leaves have been rooted in water close to 2 years ago, and they're still green. And here's my second batch of KAFFIR lime seedlings. They're a few months old and doing well for the most part. My first batch is inside and thriving. I'll do an update on them in a separate video. So that's my simple trellis systems and what I'm growing this season. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and I'll see you all in the next video. Best of luck in the garden and be safe everyone.